What's going on, guys? Saucy or Justin here, bringing you another video. So this is actually the second part of that first god dang it, the uplink gameplay. Sorry, mine went blank there. So we're playing on Infected, I believe, Infected on Black Ops 3. So this is the second gameplay. I decided not to upload it into 3 separate videos. I decided, well, I might as well just do the first one and then have them connected. So I actually already had this recorded and the commentary already over it and everything was set and ready to go. But when I went to go export the file on my software that I was editing it on, the free trial actually ran out, so I was not able to do that, which really frustrated me because I spent a good hour on it, fixing all that all up and making it look good and stuff like that. So I recorded it again with just my Elgato. For some reason the audio didn't come out correct because my mic was muted. So once again, there's another recording down. And then after that, so I just decided, I'm going to do it again. I'll just do it right now. And just hopped on and did that when I got out of school. I want to apologize yesterday for not uploading because that was when it actually happened. And I was really upset about that, not being able to upload, because I said I was going to upload every day, and that's still what I plan to do. It's just going to be a little bit harder on me from going to school and work, and I don't have much time to transition because I only have like an hour and a half before when I get out of school until I go to work. But I'm going to try and make it do and get everything set and good. Like maybe record in the mornings and then commentate during when I get out of school, and then start rendering it, and then when I go on break I can upload it. But we're going to see how that works out. I do plan on buying the editing software so I can do it again, because I had it all down, know how to clip things and splice and merge and all that. But in this video I want to talk about a few things. One is another video series I want to try out that my friend suggested, and another one is just I want to know your guys' top 3 favorite Call of Duties. I'm going to list my top 3 as well, and just kind of go a little bit in depth on them and what I learned from that Call of Duty and just the differences and what I like and don't like. So let's start with the video idea. The video idea that my friend actually came up with, because I was talking to him. I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm going to upload for my next video and for the commentary of it. And he said, why don't you do a Xbox Record That series? I was like, what do you mean by that? And he said, well, just take all your every time you said Xbox Record That, go through all your clips and just pick out the good ones and the funny ones and the fail ones, and just kind of clip them all together and make a video out of it. And I said, wow, that's actually a really good idea. So I plan to do that. I'm going to make a little montage out of that, hopefully. I don't know if I have to go in and record every single one singly from my Xbox, or if I can go on the Microsoft website and download them from a file, which I really hope I can do, because that would be 50 times faster than having to go through and record every single one and then edit it into my software. So that's that. I thought that was a really cool idea, and it'd be kind of fun and funny. Alright, for the top 3 favorite Call of Duties, I would say my top 3 are probably, I think I'm going to put Black Ops 2 at number 1, Ghost at number 2, which is actually really surprising, and then at number 3, Warfare 3. And I'm just talking about the ones I played online. Like I said in my first video, I said I played since World at War, but I didn't really. World at War and was kind of just split screen, just playing zombies with friends and stuff like that, and multiplayer every now and then. But nothing like where I sat down, actually gamed and learned the game and was playing. But so we'll start at number 3. I say MW3 because, one, that was the first Call of Duty that I got to play online. I remember it the summer of my going into my freshman year. I remember we moved to this new house in town because I always lived out in the country, so I never really got to have internet. And I always enjoyed going to a friend's house and playing Call of Duty online. So I got that game, got my internet hooked up, got it all set up, and I started playing that. And then my friends were like, hey, let's go do something. And I told them, nah, I'm going to stay inside and play some Call of Duty. So I did that. I actually ended up no-lifing that game, and I stayed inside for probably the majority of the summer just playing that game. and I never really got punished from school from that. I've always had good grades. Schools just always came really easy and natural to me. And MW3, I'm gonna put that at number 3. One, because of just first Call of Duty. I got to play online and learn. Two, because I really enjoyed the kill streaks in that game. I don't know if it's just because it had the AC-130. I really enjoy that kill streak, or going for Moabs, or just the maps and the guns. I think that had a big part of it too. And because it was the first competitive, that's when I started watching competitive. Is in MW3, which is really cool. You always got to see all the pros do that and watch Optic win, COD XP. Number 2, Black Ops 2. Or no, I said Ghost. Alright, now let me explain this. I know everybody thinks Ghost was a bad game. It was. It really was. But that was the game that I was kind of the peak of my performance as a competitive player, and to the point to where I probably could have played. I think I could have placed really well at lands. I knew that game in and out, rotation, spawns, how to hold a map, how to block spawns, search. We had search down in a bag. Search was really easy on that game thanks to the lanes and just watching crosses. And in that game it was domination, which I actually enjoy domination as a competitive game really, because it wasn't hard, but it wasn't like Hardpoint when they introduced it in Black Ops 2. Just for the fact that domination, you kind of have a set point to where you usually go. There's always one set point on that side that you sit. For instance, what was it? It's not cargo. That's a Black Ops 2 map. But the one with the cargo bins on the side, you'd use, like, for an AR, you would sit top red, or you could sit in top fire, top green. Some people call it top green. I call it top fire. But you could sit there and just control the map with an AR. With a sub, you sit on one of the trains, green train or whatever. And for search in that game, I really liked how you could watch crosses. I love the fact for that, just because you know where they're gonna push and stuff like that. And the kill streaks, loved them all. The guns, I really enjoyed all the guns in that game, just because I don't know, they were really fun. Like you could use the Remington. Before the Vector actually became godlike, and the MTAR was a super fun gun to use. I don't think it was as overpowered as the Vector when it got buffed, but I thought it was really nice. What is it? God, I just said it too. Anyway, it reminds me of the Razorback, the gun I just said, but the Razorback in this game is just awful. And then heading into my number 1 spot, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. I picked that game I think it's most people's top game just because even the pubs were fun. Just all the kill streaks, it was always fun running VSAT dogs, Swarm. It was just a really fun setup to use. All the maps on that game were super fun. I think all the guns were really well balanced in my opinion. There were some that were just kind of like, eh. But that was actually a game where I got most guns diamond. I think I had all the primaries diamond and had some of the secondaries. Like I was going for I almost had the combat knife, stuff like that, before my account got hacked and they reset all my stuff. But I had all that. I had around 30 something, high 30s in the gameplay, in games played, or sorry, days played. Sorry, mine's stupid. Days played on that game. It was really fun. Ghost, I had around the same, because I played a lot of competitive on the game, which I don't know. I forgot if private match counts towards days played or not. I don't think it does, to be honest. But even in pubs, I just grinded that game so much. And also, that was, like I said, Ghost was the peak of my performance, and I was really good in that game, in my opinion, and even a lot of people's opinions. It was just nice and easy. The reason I haven't put this game in there yet is just because it's still a new game in a sense. It's only, what, 2 months old? Yeah, November, well, 3 months, because it was like November 5th when it came out. So it's still an early game, and it's really fun. It's making its way up there. I think it'll definitely pass up Modern Warfare 3 eventually, just for the fact that all the guns are really fun to use. It's fun to actually go for diamond in this game, unlike Advanced Warfare, to where it was super boring. Because one, it looked ugly, and trying to use any other gun besides the ASM-1 or the BAL was like cancer. And the game modes are actually fun, and the gameplay is really fun, and you actually get punished in this game for being a bad player. And for Black Ops 2, the competitive side of it, I was decent at that game too. That was my first competitive game, so it was still like kind of learning the ropes of spawns, rotations, how to control spawns, how to block spawns, and stuff like that. All the guns in that game were fun. Like I said, it was really fun to get diamond. Now for the kill streaks, I know I already said about the VSAT, Swarm, and Dogs, but there was actually a lot of other fun ones like the Stealth Chopper. The Stealth Chopper was a really good kill streak to earn in competitive, just for the fact that you can't run launchers, and so when that thing goes up, it's just going to start going off on people. The Wraith's really good in this game, sorry, but I did use it earlier in this gameplay when I got out of a care package. Wraith's really good. Yeah, you can shoot it down with a Black Saw, I believe, but you have to wait for it to come on stealth unless you have Engineer on, so that helps that. And the Black Ops 2, what was it? I'm trying to think of that kill streak. Oh well, I'll think of it next time. Anyway, coming to the end of the video, we ended up clutching up, getting in 216 instead of 322, I believe. And there's the score. I ended up going 84-18. I believe that is my best gameplay on this game, which is great in my opinion. So please leave a comment, like, and subscribe the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys